Yeah, for the reminder, thank you. Think everyone has the minutes from the last meeting. If I can just get someone to approve the minutes from the last meeting. And
Our last meeting was on, sorry, on the 6th of May.
no,
No, it was supposed to be 6. I moved it to.
No,
Was it
the
27th?
minutes.
No.
Oh.
The chill. Sorry, I forgot to change the date.
it was the 27th of February.
27th February?
Yeah. It is on this.
Yes.
Yeah. This year. I get someone to move the minutes, to put them on the minutes.
Yes, they are.
Those are Melba. And second by
I second.
Who first?
Melba.
You can't,
She's
Oh,
the
secretary.
The
Secretary again. Second.
Who was here? Rodney was here.
Second.
Thank you.
First and second.
Okay, we'll just go through the open item. Sure.
Paul, that's the engineering, please, all of engineering. And Sylvia.
And welcome back to Lila. The last time you were still on carrying baby. Okay, open issues or HS training.
Yes, it's approved by Tim when I had to submit our certificate or everything for the certificate. But it's a 3-day course,
Yeah.
so we've got to schedule. Tim also mentioned that there's a lot of committee members. I said it's for backup purposes, because if you don't form a quorum of 6, excluding me, it's hard to get that quorum. And so I was surprised when I walked in, there was this. So he approved it. So the first one is in July. I'll get the exact dates, but I mean, who can we? Rodney? First, Betty's putting up Rodney. Melba, have you attended? Can you release Melba in July for 3 days? Oh,
3 days.
it's 3 days. It's module 1 and 2.
Nobody doing the editing.
Yeah, that's the thing. Nobody's learned how to do it there.
Yeah. Only yes, I do.
Oh, okay, so maybe we can put you for another date, but there's 2 modules.
If there's no booking, then
Then
it's
okay. If it's one booking, that's okay.
Yeah, but we can't go by that because we're gonna pay and confirm, yeah. But, yeah, we'll put you as a secondary one, eh? D, you can't do.
Because already did it.
Yeah, but it expires after 2 or
alright,
3
yeah.
years, refresher.
Hours.
Yeah, hours, all hours actually.
Can we get somebody to come here, or does it have to be?
Because there has to be other people, right?
Yes, I mean, we
Form
can,
number, something.
Can we?
can try, I can try
and
with
see?
the FNU.
Yeah.
But you can imagine the cost here, that's a problem. If they can reduce it even further, module 1 day, module, okay.
Or maybe if we can like ask next door or in Kokomo if they have their, we just combine.
That's what I had tried the other year, not for this, but for Red
First
Cross.
aid,
Well, Jimmy is still chasing somebody around the countryside, yeah. But we can try, eh? I'll check with FNU first, if they can do that, come out and, okay.
How we did the Red Cross like one time, they came here and did it.
I know engineering will definitely not be able to release anybody, so just currently we have Rodney, but I'll put his name anyway. Okay, yeah. Okay, but I'll check on FNU and these people. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Skydive identified the need for a dedicated packing facility. So,
It's set.
Already.
kaya mo kinuha sa akin ko yan.
That's close now.
So never can close that.
Yeah.
Heli2 is also closed for booth. We still have yet to get a cover jump. In the meantime, it's kept at the cage behind domestic.
It's what we
So, yeah. Engineering still.
Still the same status quo.
In general, we will make except of the private funeral,
Yeah, done.
St. Bartholomew,
It's-
closed.
Yeah, that's all closed, yeah.
Always the need for fire escape risk assessment for the entire company. This one is still,
Yeah, Renewal was supposed to do it because it's a risk,
yeah, still pending.
yeah, since, yeah, it's put pending, yeah. Then I remind Renewal.
And pilot's room, still very much overcrowded, double overcrowded.
Yeah,
Now they've got another government employee,
sitting now where Lupori was.
Yeah,
Fernando.
and Mitch has nowhere to sit.
Because in this office, there's only 3 desks.
Desks.
So one is taken by Robin, one is Sabine, and one is
Sophia.
Sophia. But we have Mitch, we have, well,
O'Neill.
for now, Eli until
Ricky.
he goes down,
Yeah,
and
Ricky.
now and then, yeah.
So you got Ricky, you have.
So what can be the solution?
Yeah.
Wakai is no longer Mzawai system.
No, it's still part of the agreement.
It's still married.
They're still married to WPG. I mean, there's an agreement that he's here as long as WPG is here. We haven't bought WPG, have we?
We haven't. I thought we had.
I thought it was on
You were
his-
here when we had that meeting, right?
Yeah.
That's what it was bought.
Kasama Waiko.
No, even Tim came and said that we finally got it. Remember,
apparently
he came
not.
back from Netflix?
So maybe it's part of his deal that he's still there, which is why.
You're looking for them to
Do it
do
up,
like workstations.
but like instead of how it is now,
Uh-uh.
like maybe built towards the wall, you know, like around so that they can all have their own work space.
You can actually fit 6 individual workstations.
Yes.
Yeah.
But facing the wall.
You see the wall.
Workstations.
They need to get Bridget Wheaton inside that room. We'll see what he's gonna do with that space. Yeah, there's,
I'll pass this on to Paul.
Yeah.
To see what it is.
and we'll give him a breakdown of who's there,
Yeah.
because that's just not,
Because at any one time you have who there? Sabine definitely, Sochia definitely at this time.
Yeah. And sometimes they just have to pull any chair and sit in there, all of them.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll discuss it.
I'll talk to Paul, yeah. After the minutes come out, it's, our efficient secretary. Beranga asked the guy, Melba's very fast.
New business, flooding issue, still ongoing.
Yeah. That's the one with yours, yeah? Every time I say to Edward, go and check what needs to be done, the mongoose holes or something. He says, yeah, that haven't checked with him again. So that's still.
Oh,
the issue.
sorry, close it. John already done it.
Uh,
Any other issues? What's this BFS management?
What does that mean?
What was that?
Just cross that off something,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, this was probably PFS inputs, eh?
Yeah.
That was the dot points here, OHSH, oh, okay.
Discussion on training budgets. That's the one,
That was the one, the OHS
the one on the top.
on top, right?
The OHS.
Oh, the training one,
That
yeah,
should
the
come
same
under
thing, yeah.
that.
Yeah.
And in-house training for OHS officers. It all comes under training.
Yeah, training.
Forward and in-house forward and refresher training. When is your forward and training expire?
Remember, every year that I do the fire certificate, around that time, so ours expires in November. And then renewal, I organize the training then. Everybody's given a certificate, eh? No, it's just a company. That's right. It's just a refresher around that time. Yeah, so you can put it, Melba, closer to the expiry of the fire certificate, refresher, so will be done. And it expires November this year.
Just go around the room.
Yes.
For the exercises. Skydive, any issues or new items from your side of
The cross steps are done.
Huh?
Packing room done.
picking room down steps?
Only the maybe we discussed here last time for the when we come here to drop off the guest
It's unprofessional harnessing them outside.
and every time we came here we will be busy. No students sitting at
Yes, yes,
also the selling the food there.
Yeah.
Otherwise we gonna ask him to build another board there for small one. And then side the rubbish bin. They said if we can wait there or otherwise.
A waiting area.
Yeah, waiting area. If you don't want to extend.
Yeah. Also, you
A
have
small, we can build a small board over there beside the
the fire.
Opposite
Yeah.
the drill.
Yes.
like the assembly area for the
Because before, when the packing room
What's
downstairs,
the day used to do it there?
Yeah.
apart from packing and sewing, they used to do the harnessing and everything
Yeah.
and briefing before they go.
This one, she just wanted them to open the parachute.
Oh, the stripper dance. Really? It's
The security wanted them to open the parachute. this
Maybe
morning.
drugs hidden inside.
She knew, or he knew.
No, she saw.
Maybe for
I
drugs.
mean, from here, this is the first time she's been here.
No, she's been here before.
To meet you.
okay, we'll put it in now.
Yeah.
We have to go there. And you drew it when the cars are there.
Yeah.
At least you could go on the sides there, and there's students always.
Because this is all part of the customer's experience as
Yes,
well.
yeah.
And it's really
And it's
not-
safe, it doesn't look nice
Yeah.
too, eh, when they do it in front of the students.
especially when they're paying that much amount of money.
Yeah. Okay, I'll mention that to Paul too.
Yeah.
It's like one of the boards are there, no, open.
Like the
Well,
small
just like
one,
what they have
like a
at
mini
Skydive.
version of
Yeah,
yours,
but we
that
can
skydive.
put it
Smaller,
smaller,
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Nice day, but
Smaller.
even if we not use it, the student can go there for their lunch.
But then when you come, you take priority. Yeah.
yes, yeah. Okay.
That's all.
Anything else to go from your F7? Miss Betsy.
No, just an observation. I think there's work going on the Cessnas. So sometimes when we walk directly to the steps, it's we have to cross the active walk area. Probably might not be safe.
So what would be a solution to that? How can we?
They don't have cones in front of them.
But sometimes it crosses the walkway. So
The cones.
no, like their equipment. Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there is a walkway for
Yes,
for
straight
us to
from the
walk, yeah.
down below, straight across.
But we've observed that sometimes the equipment is
Yes.
blocking the path, so we have to cross it. So not sure what the
So we
solution
need
is.
to just move this
Maybe
stuff
go
back
Yes,
in
yes,
the-
I think so. Just ask Chanel, eh?
Inside.
That's it.
I'll ask Chanel just to double check, yeah, not to go over that line.
Misty? Anything from FBO side? Not sure if incident report was submitted to you, sir, for Nandini was fueling?
Seven.
No, Pawan.
Pawan,
I followed up, he
nothing.
still hasn't, yeah. He got a sick sheet. That was all. I followed up with Chanel to fill the incident report and whatever, no, twice I think I followed up with him. Yeah. And he's a committee member
Yeah.
here. So I don't know how we handle those that time. Same thing like sorries, like Melba when she fell. My thought was that since they don't want to fill, like that's fine, because I followed up.
Yeah.
Yeah. But company wise, they can't make a claim. You know what I mean? If something they. So what do you guys think?
So what do you again?
The time no response, and then that's one.
I think we go through the steps for the new heli, the big heli.
Yes?
And,
You need the steps?
Yeah. The step one there. It's, I don't think Davila will be able to climb up that steps.
The current one.
The max.
One step up,
step.
step back.
It's real.
It's narrow.
It's narrow.
Like someone I was gonna say made.
No,
The
no,
wooden
no.
one.
That's for the small ones.
No,
where
no,
you
see
cover
you see HTM, the yellow one,
Yeah.
the
Steps.
like the bar goes right
This
across.
one. Oh, this one is smaller.
Yeah, whereas for the new one,
Yeah.
There's no
It's-
mid and there's no bar.
yeah,
Yeah.
So
it's
it
just
is
the
proper,
like
proper like this.
it's
No,
you
but
can't
the
even put
steps
your
is-
feet like
the whole
flat.
step and
It's just like one step, like tiptoeing into the.
Is that the one at the helipad?
No, on the actual helicopter.
Even the helipad, that the steps there in new ones.
No, but for the helicopter itself.
the big heli. We asked
New-
Kappa to
like
do the
new
steps for the small heli.
So we have to
Can
make
you
a double
do
one.
Or like the Rambuka came
Um,
out of that heli.
Robin
He
was
had to make
talking
one
about
more step.
I'm not sure.
But I think
So what
with
do you use
them
for?
putting
We
the
brought it
bar.
up in the ops meeting because of, because from our side it was the Tevalangi, yeah? Because that's like accident waiting to happen.
We can take photos and take it to one of the.
Malay-
They will
Well,
make
Yeah, no,
video
but then somebody was saying, I think it
for
was
the mechanical
someone
engineering.
or
Or
Shamil,
into
that
the
it's a modification.
special, yeah.
If you're
Yeah.
putting
They
something
can
on, they have
modify.
to get approval
Ah.
for because it's a part.
So that step is part of bed or
Yeah.
whatever that thing. What the hell?
No, so maybe like the other option was to get like a folding steps like a van,
They didn't even want that.
like but a bit higher or something like that. And but the putting it on the heli, I don't see it happening right away because it's a modification
Yes,
that
and
has
you
to be
can't touch
approved.
anything else. So it has to be a detachment. Use the step, climb up, get
Yeah.
over the bar or whatever.
It's,
So it's
when it comes this afternoon, I'll take you down to it.
oh, okay. So who
I've spoken to
does this fall
Robin.
under?
Robin,
eh?
yeah. I brought it up during the ops meeting,
Hmm.
but now no other update has come through.
When was it?
Last month, I think.
Not before FTE yet,
Yeah,
when we had our, about 3 weeks
just
ago.
after that side payment, after the first flight.
So what's the recommendation? We make a separate one? Or
Steps
yeah,
came for the interim,
yeah.
until they do the modification.
Because they have to go back to the factory
Yeah.
and get all the approval and.
Because the easiest solution is the steps.
But then When you
The
fly,
steps
you have to put the
you have to
steps
fold,
inside.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why like the one for van you can fold.
Yeah, but they don't want it. Who doesn't want it?
Secondly, because it'll be too low. The one like van.
And it's bought, or was it made?
No, with van that steps came with the aircraft, eh? But if they can do one similar and a bit higher, then good. So that you can fold it and put it in the heli, so that when the helicopter goes, they can use
It
it.
has to
So yeah,
go
when
with
you
it.
go here to the welding,
Yeah, they can
then
modify.
fill in the camera.
Which
Oh,
yeah,
sorry.
Mechanical engineering or
I just remembered. You know those steps that we got made for the caravan? So the one at the airport, the brakes doesn't work.
Oh.
So you have, like you need two people standing side by side to hold on to it for the passengers to walk in.
What happened to the?
It's not working.
Have they lost
I'm not sure, but when I was there last week, that's
how-
what I got. Because then I said, put on the brakes, and they said, oh, the brakes not working. So I asked what you were waiting for.
So what can we do with that one?
We have to look at the ticket somewhere.
No?
Tickets.
Because like there was a elderly lady that got
Yeah.
into the aircraft that morning, and if we didn't have enough people on the ground, she would have fallen in between the
Yeah.
aircraft and the
Yeah,
space.
oh my
Like that,
God.
yeah. Yeah,
Oh my God. That's urgent.
yeah.
Who can fix the brake? The mechanical engineering or what? Who can have a look at it?
Empire, check of work change.
Mechanical engineering,
Yeah.
maybe get them to go on the site. Put it in.
Or get
Can
effort
get
to
the
look
can
at it.
get it.
You know, otherwise just get the pass and for them to go out and work on it.
Oh, okay.
You say the app is coming in today,
He is a, you can have a look.
maybe have a
Yeah.
look and see.
Yeah,
Take
we'll
over
look
the
Because
at
you
it.
in the
Take to
car,
them.
maybe it will be mechanical engineering.
Oh, okay.
Because
It
it
just
has to
should
be
be
done as soon as possible.
It's gonna save cost.
Yeah. But it's metal, right?
Yeah.
So Apple won't be able to solder it or anything,
No,
so it has to
it has
go
to
to
be
mechanical.
welded,
You have to take out
No, it will might get the condition. Okay, now Apple to save Mandanga,
Yeah.
take
Have a look,
pictures
yeah.
and he can take it to mechanical
Yeah.
engineering. The other one to get a new step or whatever.
Yeah, we
What-
need to probably get quotations.
yeah.
Get a picture of the van steps.
And take it to,
mechanical engineering.
Engineering or
Or
where?
plumbing,
plumbing.
plumbing.
Which one is
you're
cheap?
gonna plumb the.
No, they think
They do still
Welding,
have to-
Okay, that is the,
We get at least 2 or 3 codes.
yeah. So when you take me down to see the maid.
Yeah. Chama mama gay to bala makamba.
Okay.
Steps for bed, and I'm not sure if Apple has finished the steps for the helicopter. Bravo. Tu no pare nada cap super rojo.
Yeah, finish.
Sausi.
Delta.
Ruan.
Dua nga. And another one?
You're supposed
Okay.
to do one for them and one for
Oh, yeah.
here. That's to put over the floaters so they can climb.
But what about if they just come from there?
Yeah, that's the other thing.
So they come from the island.
So the folding one
Yeah.
would be
The
good,
folding
like
one,
flat.
See, like the van steps, that'll be okay
For
for
R44.
R44. Maybe you can ask him to get it from Australia this week.
He's going.
Tomorrow.
They come back on Sunday.
I'm not sure when I'm ready.
To 3 o'clock.
Isn't it in the morning?
No, the jet is departing.
Somebody's vibrating.
Tell him to go 3 o'clock in the morning.
Man, I'm not wake up that early.
Yeah, maybe we can, oh no, but they've got something on Saturday when he's gonna do
If somebody can order and send it to me. Or to send it to MacJet, then next year I can give you a list of things. Send it on private shipping.
Uncle John. Said, Mama, anything from your side?
Oh, the last time who's that guy at the came to,
Joseph,
yeah,
can you DG?
Or no?
DG, yeah.
Like,
Because he was stopping to it to do the loading.
Yeah.
Stopping who?
Ben, because he don't have
We've spoken to Chief Pilot, Hamilton Tours. and Sister Rita.
Okay.
Yeah.
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 Maybe a suggestion, like because every now and then we're using skydive, why don't we just ask
One of them.
all of us, one of them, to have that DG,
We can send them up to
so that I mean,
Yeah.
because
It's only
So you
2
can
years.
work on the DG online.
Two years, the
No,
other
that
day was
was-
Serena.
yeah. I mean, but like for now, at least one
Yeah.
at a time, right?
So you guys need DG there.
Yeah.
Why is
Check
that?
in.
Because
Check in.
check-in
Oh.
and loading the
Loading.
aircraft, right?
Oh, okay.
Because sometimes some check-ins, like
Yes,
prison
yes, yes,
transfers,
yes, go there.
they go
Like
from
for
there.
going to outer islands, the pilot themselves do it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because you do.
Because there's a lot of like for over here, there's a lot of restrictions. There, when you're out there, the pilots have to stay in the aircraft, can't come out and all.
Oh, and there,
But going to the island, they get up.
the helipad you need.
Helipad,
And that's what Joseph picked up.
yes,
That they have to have DG.
yes.
Yeah.
Because before Satel,
Mm.
he was a dedicated driver
Yes,
to
yeah.
all these things. So.
So who you suggest to recommend?
Ben,
And another one as a backup?
Yeah.
voila.
No.
No,
No,
probably just Ben
For now, eh?
for now. But that's another thing, the stuff you do for operations, do you need the extras?
You getting a replacement? You
Yeah.
put in your justifications to it. There's
In the room.
advertise or advertise
Visit,
now.
yeah.
And please, to have a driving license, both of them.
Yeah.
Has to be now. But you managing without the extra person.
But it's
Now-
tight, currently.
If somebody pulls sick, if Ben pulls sick, alas, eh?
Because even if
If I pull sick, then closed. No job.
because like when you're busy, you'll be parachute packing, then
Yeah, when it's busy.
operations, eh?
Yeah, like now we're doing ground crew, driving,
Everything,
Everything.
yeah.
That's really not-
But does Ben have qualifications to pack? Or you teaching him, right?
no I'm sign off.
He has to still sign off.
Well, like the engineer, no, but he's packing, right?
Yeah.
He's packing.
He's gonna do his team campers.
He has to do his certificate, yeah? Okay, but you have to sign off on his. So DG just Ben currently? Yeah. Serious?
Those are
Four, eh?
Only four. Family of four.
If I fall sick, no under the video. Guess sans.
Yeah, you really have to get a backup, eh?
Yeah.
That whole thing for you, but then nobody can do that. Melba.
No, you need to transfer her idea.
She knows.
She knows, eh?
But I'm using the new software. I'm using the advanced software. It's the same thing.
Teacher again.
Person don't know. Can't faster. She already have enough paperwork in her head.
Okay, so yeah, you get authority for Ben to do the online one, yeah?
Yeah. Rebecca,
Dangerous goods.
no one else has anything?
I just know this is not a thing, but you know the cars parked in front? Is there any other place we can park them here? The our cars, our
Yeah.
Benz. Instead of right under there. Maybe that overhead is because the cars were there. It's like blocking the reception.
Like right in the
Right in your
face.
face, yeah, that kind of thing.
Probably reverse Simuri. They leave this everything during the day.
They're gonna say, well, what's the use of building the building? And I'm just saying, last week, it's got to be this week. Okay? And when you walk
Congested,
out,
eh?
it's just there in your face. And we've got so many students too, eh?
Yeah, the plan is to move the parking back.
Back.
So, yeah.
Your team
I was just
suggested
wondering
for
if
the
this is
front one to
something-
be empty, so when skydive come in, they just park right there. We have to offload the parachute. They can offload from the back.
Yes, yes,
It's
that's
not-
another thing,
Yeah, so
yeah.
that's why I say keep the first or second one empty.
At least
When
one
there's a
slot.
busy day.
Close
yeah.
to the gate,
Yeah.
yeah.
But why can't you use the other gate?
Or-
Yeah, Firoz said, I was asking Firoz and he said
Yeah.
the keys is with FL also.
But
You
we
don't have
need
the
that
key.
gate.
What
right?
happened?
That's
You
how
can
we-
Or
have the
that,
key.
or that
Why?
one, no, because that
You
one
need a
there is-
security
yeah,
and
it
a
is
special,
security.
Yeah, you
You
need
need
security.
security, that one there, even though we put it in place, AFL has the key, not us. Because you're going directly into their side.
Ah, I see. Okay, okay.
Like at least with this place, it's controlled. Whereas for there, just anybody can go in
That's
and out, you
right,
need a
yes.
security guard there.
I didn't know that. But maybe,
I mean, long time, if you're going to be busy all the time, it's something to look at.
but then they'll need a security guard up there talaga to sit there because last
How
time,
much you have to pay for security then?
I think $80 a day or something like that.
man, just imagine if they get only $20 or something. Would it be worth our while to ask the Royals or whatever?
We already are going like a hard time with getting security over here by
Ah, I see.
So-
Okay, we leave it. The only thing is build your shed there, eh? Because if we say move one, leave one car out, then what? It's also gonna be parked well. Just come
Outside.
The black one is there all the time, eh? Or you can park behind it or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. No, it was just a thought. Nothing to do with.
Yeah, but now the ambulance is there. Why can't they just put the ambulance in?
Inside.
Yes,
yeah, the ambulance should come in.
Yeah.
But it's
Park
sure.
it where in the other hangar.
Yeah, and the dome hanger. Like just over that that concrete thing facing the dome. Oh, but then the caravan.
I was asking what we just park the skydive in general. We just use one
Yeah.
from
Yeah.
here. Then we
Yeah.
pass up. Then
Yeah.
after the jump, we clean, leave
Leave
everything
it
there.
there. Don't get
And
one.
then what down there?
Oh, maybe somebody will come and take the van.
So to look at the town guy.
Isn't that okay? We parked in front of John Kumar's house.
That should be
will punch the
No,
Ah,
it's a
but
big
the-
space, yeah.
No,
Like three
but-
cars there, parked there. Make a new
But you
food,
can have a gate there now.
Yeah, a gate.
And then
Don't
we
take
Close.
it.
So you
And the
can't-
camera is now
Is there.
installed a new one, yeah.
Yeah.
And when did you ask him recently?
No, like
Ask him again.
Max it again.
Ask him, say, things in it at our OHS meeting, this was brought up.
okay.
Too much
Because
traffic.
it's congested and looks very unprofessional to
Yeah,
it.
yeah. The parking place.
Yeah, after the jump, we park everything there.
Yes.
Just bring one van.
That makes sense. Try. No harm in trying, when the says no.
Go park it at this house.
And then come and dig and speak up everybody.
Since we have an ambulance, what about if we have an accident in general? Like there's somebody broke the legs, we call, because it's expensive to call the ambulance. Eh?
$200 from the helipad to Dr. Ziani.
If somebody is
Just for transport.
Yeah.
transport.
Who drives the ambulance?
Huh?
No,
Who
if you,
drives it?
no, if you hire the.
Which one? This one?
Oh,
Yeah.
Yesterday, last night, Ellen drove it.
Oh, Ellen is.
He was doing the,
The thing with
Yes.
the fire gang last night.
maybe.
Many mother, I don't know.
no,
they,
there's no procedures or.
Nothing.
they haven't
about that.
started.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they haven't started.
We
No,
just-
even here, if somebody can bring the, just take it to the hospital.
Probably
Yes.
can.
We
But they'll need a trained ambulance
Yes.
driver.
driver, huh?
They're a trained driver or depend if, when they bring the ambulance, there's always like a nurse or something, no? That comes.
Yeah, the medic.
Medic, whatever you call it. That happens when you guys call ambulance
They
from
come
there?
On the outer islands. Then they used to
Yeah.
CWM, pick up the doctor.
From here,
nurse
the last
and
time we
go to the
just
When they
put in
gets-
the,
Oh yeah, I remember
Yeah.
that one. We began to put in the van, eh?
just put in the van with the
Or
stretcher.
was it in Betty's car? I think it was in Betty's car.
No, our skydiving, we use a
Skydiving.
stretcher.
Yeah, because Ellen is a qualified medic, eh?
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
So I think that's why
Maybe
they
we
want
just
to
ask him.
use him for
Yeah.
like Can I still?
We're still waiting for our certificate for the first aid that we had at the helipad for 3 days of
With who?
Almost expired.
With Ellen and Anthony.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll come in the next
Oh, it's when did you have it?
That time, who was with us?
Last year.
Louis was with us. Louis, the instructor.
Who?
Louis,
Oh yeah, I remember that when they kept putting
Saista.
it on, eh?
Shaista was with us, Louise was with
Louise
us.
was there.
Yeah. But when
Shaista.
Anthony conducted
She's still like, what,
last year,
2 years
Till
ago?
now,
He sent it.
till now we haven't received our certificate.
Let me check.
Did we send it to you?
That was what? For what?
first
First
aid
aid.
with Anthony.
Yes, but it takes long. One lot that he did for me first, boy, it was so long. He just sent the letter. I said, I don't want the letter, I want the certificate. I still haven't received it. I had something. First, last year,
Did you receive before last
around
year?
what month?
Before last
No,
year?
before last
No,
year.
before
Before
last
last
year. 2 years now, we haven't
22.
received
Expired.
it.
When Louis
I was fine. I didn't get it.
I think I expired
So
already.
they have my certificate.
But what he did,
Last year, I know you did one of
Yes.
The one last year was for the pilots.
yes.
The
So
year
I-
before
was
was
with us.
this game
Skydive.
skydive.
Uh-huh.
Because team was pushing to get it done.
Yes.
Anthony.
Well, I remember the one last year. I'd organized
The
for
pilots
first aid.
ones too will be expiring
They
soon.
expire
Still not
every year.
receive your
I think these guys, the Robanian, we've got theirs first aid.
Yeah, because I think they needed this to show cap.
Sure. Well,
I
I'll
needed
check
mine for
anyway
cake.
for this- this week's.
The first one, I got the date.
It's time.
When was it held?
2 years ago. Oh, your certificate expired. Didn't know.
It's like everybody's OHS certificate, all expired. And they specifically asked for copies of our certificates, the ministry. And that's why I do.
Oh, God. No, if we go and sit there for another 3 days, collapse.
Thank you. So my meeting now, it's 10 to midday. And next meeting to be scheduled for what day?
It's me now.
May. July.
August. But what's urgent here? Urgent here, then you can just, think.
Steps.
Within the
Yeah, that's
city,
definitely.
just advise
The
what's
steps, the
happening.
skydive,
I think it's just the steps.
and the skydive picking. And this in.
Oh, yes, yeah. 3 months,
August. 2024.
last week, August.
Yeah.
Or mid-month.
29th, on a Thursday.
Yeah.
29th August, Madam Secretary.
Something like that.
Yeah. Marlon.
Thank you. You're not the